And she says, tell me why I do it and I put it like this. You love, I love, I love. Everybody, this is your boy Dark Blade X of Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCUO. What's good, man? What's going on? Alright guys, as you can tell, we are in Gotham Under Siege. To do this feat, as you know the title of the video, we are doing the feat known as... Well, before we get to that, if you look around here, I'm on hero side right now. I'll show you what villain side's about, but right now we're on hero side. You'll notice that there's a pole right over here, right? And this is where you pick up the mission. You have to have this mission to do the feat. Anyway, we're doing the feat, as you guys can see in the title of the video, The Walking Dead. It takes place in Amazon Fury 2. Alright, so look under episodes, go to Amazon Fury Part 2, and The Walking Dead. Defeat 66 Bane thugs that have been knocked out but have rose up to fight you. That's why it's called Walking Dead. They're knocked out, but they rise up like zombies. And that is the key word here. That's why it's called Walking Dead, if you think about it. This is the key word, key phrase. So this is a feat that a lot of people just take a long time to do, and they're not sure what they're doing wrong, and they're just like, man, I just defeated like 66 of these guys, and I've only got credit for 10? What's going on? I've been here all day killing everything. I'm only getting credit for 10. What's going on? What's messing up? Okay, well, I'll get to that. But first, this poll is where you pick up the mission, Patrol Catastrophe. This is how you actually start the missions, for you guys that don't know. Once you pick up that mission, you want to head over to the area that you're supposed to. Now, this is hero side. It's the same thing for villain side. Don't get me wrong. However, where do you go if you're on villain side? I'll show you. Because you guys have already seen hero side, so I think we're good. Alright, so let's stab out over to villain side real quick. Alright, on villain side, on my favorite character, well, one of my favorite characters, I'm on Venom right now. Over here on villain side, it's not as big as hero side, but it's definitely longer. Anyway, when you first come over here, you're gonna notice way in the back over there is a pole. Or if you don't see that pole, you're gonna see some papers on the ground. That's pretty much what we're looking for, just papers. Once you click on this, Patrol Catastrophe, same thing, pick it up, feat still applies. Let's go. Okay, so we're at our destination, which is right over here in the, well, Gotham Freight Yard, pretty much. Freight Heart Warehouse, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, right over here in this area is where we need to be at. Also, if you guys are hearing things, that's because we have, Killer Croc over there moving on some ads, so, yeah. Also, just so you guys wonder, this is a voiceover, so you're going to see my character move around in awkward ways. That's not going to line up with what I'm saying, but, hey, whatever. Anyway, you guys just saw that thing kind of glitched out. It came and went away. And for some reason now, I think walking back up here is going to fix it, but it's not. Anyway, when you first come down here, you're going to have to actually walk around for a little bit, unless you have someone that did the mission prior to you. Which is why that thing showed up, but once he went inside, it disappeared again, because you haven't walked over there yet. So you're going to have to do some walking around, to walk near the railroad tracks, pretty much where I'm going, and it will actually show up. And as you get closer, the smoke around it will get even bigger. That also goes with what happens inside the mission, too. So you got to find another one of those notes, and as you get close, the yellow smoke will get even bigger so that you really notice it. Okay, once you click on that, you get to go inside, and this begins the mission. All Bane thugs are done inside this place, so if you haven't been here, then you're not going to get the feat. Now, let me explain to you exactly what this feat is, and also, how do you farm this fast? Alright, so we're inside. Anybody who knows that this is a daily mission, which means once you complete it, you have to wait till the next day to do it again, unless you want to use your replay badges. So, you know, who wants to go through all that? You gotta use up your loyalty points to get your replay badges, or you gotta actually pay money to get your replay badges. But, you know, it's a once-a-day thing, so, you know, ain't nobody got time for that. You want to do it all in one day. How do you do that? Keep watching. Alright, so, once again, guys, these guys do not count towards the feat except for that one who just rose up. Per the definition of the feat, only the ones that are knocked out but get back up to fight you count. So this is the method. Try to keep track of what you're doing, actually. Or you can just look at your feet window. Your feet window, I mean. It keeps track of it for you. Alright, so let's see what I'm working at right now. I'm going to be skipping ahead a little bit, but that's much later. Yeah, that's what I'm working on, and I gotta go to 66. Alright, now remember, this only works on guys that you've actually had get back up, and then you took back out. Hence the phrase, punks jump up to get put down. He's already down, you jumped up, and I knocked your ass back out. Alright, so this guy, he just got up, he counts. Now, I'm not sure about the rest of the guys, I haven't walked down there yet, and I'm doing this as I'm watching the video, pretty much. But I can tell you this much. Every time you queue in here, it is random. It is random who gets up, it is random who stays down. Okay, like that guy got up. Next time he won't get up. Next time you'll walk down here and nobody gets up and you're just out of luck. It is some crazy stuff. It actually does make this feat a lot longer than it's supposed to. I mean, 66, and sometimes you only get 3 per run. You know, that makes it really long. How do you farm this? Well, if you're lucky, you'll find like 6 or 7 per run, but that's like extremely lucky. Okay, so once again, let's see who gets up. We got 2 up, so that's 2 that counted here, right? 2 downstairs, 2 up here, that's 4. You know, we're doing pretty damn good. Alright, once again, it only counts for those that you take out that already got up but weren't already up, you know? Those that were already knocked down. I'm going to keep saying that over and over until it sinks in, because a lot of people don't seem to, you know, get that, doesn't seem to grasp it. Okay, so... Okay, maybe I won't say it enough. Maybe I'll just say it right here. Listen carefully. Listen carefully. You only have to walk over the body 1 time. Pretty much. After you activate something, if you want to go back a little bit to do that, go ahead. But you don't have to run all the way back to instance. Like these bodies. After I activated that console right there to the left, then I could have ran back and see if they would have got up. It doesn't really matter. You don't want to go too far back. But for the most part, knocking out Bane thugs does not count towards defeat. Knocking out Bane thugs that rose back up from already being pre-knocked out count. And those are the only ones that count. If you find any Bane thugs that are already standing up, they do not count towards defeat. Alright, I can't say that any simpler, I don't think. Also, another tip, you don't really have to keep walking over the bodies. Like, one stroke through is pretty much good enough. Okay, so we're going to hit this console. We're going to do it twice. Yeah, that punch did it. You never know, so I try to walk back over stuff. You never know. It's random how some stuff works. Okay, by the time you get to this place, it may be time to reset. Which I'll show you about later. But for right now, let me show you something else. Now, this is just one of those if you feel like doing it type of things. But we gotta go a little bit higher for that. So we're gonna go a little bit further. And I'm going to talk real quick about the next thing. Now this is just for you guys that seem to want those couple percentage things. Now, also while we're on the subject, I have not tested this out because I just don't see a point. I'm just like, I'm good. I don't really care. But, yeah, we gotta find that note first, huh? I think you're gonna need to jump over there. Excellent. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Keep going. Downstairs. It's probably deep in the back. There's so many spaces that this thing can hide in. Actually, if I remember right, I think it's actually in that corner over there. No, not this one. Not this one. Not this one. You're getting closer. It's like between, like, I think 2 crates. Yeah, right over here. Right over here. Yeah. You just passed it. Yeah. See what I told you? As soon as you get closer, then the smoke really comes out.
It's a trap. These machines came out of nowhere.
Okay, well, not crates, more like trailers, but you know what I mean. Anyway. Now that we got that done, if you want extra credit, only if you want extra credit, it doesn't really fucking matter. There are some down thugs in here that will only get up after you do a little bit of damage to the main boss. And they only get up if you pick them up. They may count towards the feat. I suggest just saying fuck it. Quite frankly, I don't know how else I can put that. I suggest just saying fuck it. They will get up, they probably count towards the feat, but there's only 2 of them here. I'm good. You're only missing out on 2 of them. I'm good. Because if you kill the boss, then this place is done. You can't come back in here. This place is done. Until the next day, that is. So if you want to go that route, go ahead. But keep that in mind. So in case you accidentally kill the boss by accident, I just say just avoiding this place altogether. And let me show you how you actually farm this place. Or farm this feat in 1 day. That's right, get it all done in 1 day. Not multiple days, get it all done in 1 day. But first, let's see where we're at on our feat real quick. Nice. Alright, so how do you farm this? Well, the same thing you pretty much farm anything. You guys been watching my treasure chest videos, right? What we're going to do is log out using the function known as switch character. That's right. Now, why are we doing that? It's because it forces the game to automatically respawn ads. That's right, that's what it does. It respawns everything. It respawns ads, it respawns treasure chests, anything that pops into places, it respawns them. Now, this does not work for loot locks, so if anything has a loot locking mechanic, it doesn't redo that, sorry. You're going to have to wait to reset day. But as far as instances and things like this, it automatically respawns them. Besides doing that, you could always just, wait outside 15 minutes and go back in, but ain't nobody got time for that. So, since it automatically respawns all the ads in there, we just walk right back in there and do it again. Because remember, we did not beat the boss, which means we did not finish the inside part. So we can just keep doing it over and over and over and over and over and over. And yeah, I think you get it. Alright, so we're up here. I didn't see anybody get up, so that's no one here. Like I said, it's random who gets up and who does not get up. So you could actually run this and you might only see 1 person get up. That's why it kind of sucks. So you really need to, do this in 1 day. Or if you just got the patience, keep coming back and back and back. But me, I wanted to make a pretty good video on this, so I decided to keep coming back and back. Now, as you guys can already see, we're in about 13 minutes, about to be 14 minutes in about a couple seconds, about to be almost halfway to 14 minutes. I'm not going to really show you the rest of that. We're going to pretty much just skip forward to me getting the feat so you guys can see it. But look at that. 1 person got up. Okay, now last time I did this, you guys saw how many got up. And before that, I didn't show it though, but we had 4 people get up right here. It's completely random what you get. So pretty much try to walk over everybody you see. Sometimes just running 1-time drill is good enough. But walk over everybody you see, they don't get up, then just leave the area, because you're good. You don't have to go back down there now. You're good. Same thing with these guys. Like, I like to get all the ones that are already up. Then I make my way and run through these guys, and then I know whether or not they get up. Alright, 1 got up. You see, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. It's just the breaks. But yeah, it's nothing new now. We're just gonna keep, rinsing and repeating. No one got up here, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes no one gets up, sometimes they all get up, sometimes only 1 gets up, It's really random. Hey, look at that. Wait, I think 1 got up. Yep.
Especially people that have other things they want to get done today. They don't want to actually just spend the time just grinding out 1 feat when they can just get it in a few days. at bare minimum, you should be able to wake up at least 4 people per time you come in here. So if you need 66 and you're waking up 4 people a day, you should be straight after about, you know, I don't even think it'll take 15. Well, I mean, of course it's gonna take 15, but I don't think it'll take more than 50. I want to say not 50, but 17 days. As long as you're getting at least 4. As long as you don't get anything less than 4 a day. More, sure, but nothing less than that. I think about 17 days. Hopefully you're getting more than that. These guys aren't good enough. Neither are those guys. Okay, so no point going backwards.
You're not gonna get more than you, bro.
Right, walking back over them in hope. I guess not. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, and we're back to the beginning. Like I said, up ahead is Brainiac.
Alright, to make it go a little bit easier, technically by the time you first reach that room I just walked through, you can pretty much tell yourself I'm good and log out and come back in. Because the chances of you finding a body on the ground are, well, you're not going to find a body on the ground, period. So there's nothing else to do unless you want to, you know, try your chance at the boss. You don't actually have to come this far here. Which is one of the things that I was looking back in the video and I was like, why am I doing that? Why am I going through that room anyway? Why don't I just, like, log out? What's going on?
Log out, log back in.
But, ah well. Like I said, you just go as far as you can up until where you open that big gate to go into that, like, really, like, warehouse-looking area. Once you do that, you might as well just log out again and go back in there. And you see, you just keep doing this over and over. And see, we're getting faster at this. We now know what we're doing, etc., etc. So the first time you come in there, it's going to go slow. Afterwards, you'll be able to actually tell when you need to get in, when you can stop, and when you can relog. And it starts going faster and faster after that. So don't let this fool you. Like, you know, the first part of it was several minutes long, and now we're just doing it in a couple of minutes. And then I only have a couple more minutes of film left, right? So it's going fast. It's going fast. I don't know if more I could say. The more you do it, the faster you get at it, pretty much. Don't get me wrong, it ain't that fast. I mean, you still gotta do 66, right? So it's your speed plus how many actually show up or raise up, I guess. Alright, so we got that. Open this gate. Go through. And oh yeah, just so y'all know, on this run. Alright, let's see what we get. We got a 1, got a 2. And yeah, it kind of cut off the video. I had to restart it, but by the time I restarted, they were already dead. Go figure. Okay, we got the 1, 2, that's 4.
Doing pretty good.
No one ever lives to do that little flip slash thing, though. I ain't trying to really point it out, but I'm gonna point it out. That is OP. I mean, that's OP. Like if you want to outdamage your pet effortlessly, that is the move to use. I mean, effortlessly. I mean, Crystal would be looking at you like, man, I killed everything and I still can catch up to your damage. Chill, bruh. I was supposed to be one out damaging you. You look at Crystal, you be like, nah, you ain't never out damaging me. Alright, so right here. By the time you hit that gate and actually open it, it is time to just log out. Quite frankly. However, you know, you actually could technically log out right now, but I'm going to say maybe you want to go back up to that gate first. Like, I think, and this is just me sometimes, you hit this twice, go back up, and then walk over those bodies at least, you know. At least. And you should be good. If they don't get back up, yeah, see, I keep checking the bodies, because I might as well. Alright, you hit that gate. You good to go. You can actually log out now. See, I'm doing it again. Like, why am I going to the warehouse? There we go, finally. Sometimes I watch these voiceovers and I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Sounds like a lot of work, but it's not really.
Yeah, but you see how fast we got? It ain't nothing but a thing. Alright, so you guys see pretty much the formula it takes to do this. So we're just gonna skip ahead real quick, cause I got a little bit more to go, and I don't think I need to have a 45-minute video. I want it under 30. I would love it to be under 15 actually, but you know we can't always get what we want. Alright, so we in here, and I'm just gonna skip ahead. But first, let's see where we at. Alright, there we go. And we skip forward. Alright, this is the last run, Drew. We're not even gonna make it all the way and we're gonna be done. Alright, but like I said, this is a formula that works, so you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta keep going back every day if you want to do this feat. You can just farm this all in one day. Hence the title. 1 to 66 in one day, no resets. We respawn, but we don't reset. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Let's see. Is you lucky today? Hell yeah, look at that. 4. Oh, that nigga all free. Yeah, you tell him to get his butt over here. It's all free and shit. See, there go Crystal. And there's your feet. So like I said, 0 to 66 in one day. You just gotta have the patience to, you know, actually do it all in one day, if you choose to. This isn't one of those feats that, you know, must be done the same day. You can take your time on it. There's tons of feats to do. Why don't you just, you know, saying, take your time, work on it, and then in a few weeks, maybe a few months, you'll have it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, this is Darkblade XX at Dark Enforcers, aka Black Hawk Division Leader for DCUO. Dark Enforcers, Darkness Rises. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I got tons of videos coming out. I'm going to try to hit them out as much as possible, as fast as possible. You know what I'm saying? Check me out, guys. Holla. Dark Enforcers, Darkness Rises.